Hello, it's Monica, and it is time for week number 10 of Mintay Papers Challenge. And this week's theme is called Shiny. I've got 7 by 7 inches card base, and I'm going to use gold card for extra shine and sparkle. And this one measures 6 3/4 by 6 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to use Rust and Rose beautiful design papers from Mintay. As you can see, the theme is absolutely gorgeous. I decided to use this pattern and I'm going to cut it to 6.5 by 6.5 of an inch. Now, I'm going to embellish it for extra shine, and to do it, I'm going to use the stencil from Mintay Papers, and this one is called Stencil Mix 9. And it is number 58. I'm going to use low-tack tape to actually cover all the elements I don't need. I'm only going to use that beautiful leaf pattern. It is super gorgeous and I thought it will go really well with that beautiful Rust and Rose design paper from Mintay. And I think that one will shine beautifully when I finish it. If you've seen my haul from London recently, I got a Stencil Butter Frosting from Polkadoodles, and that is what I'm going to use today for extra shine and sparkle. As you can see, I'm going to open it now and I'm going to use my pokey tool to do the job for me. I think this is the best way to do it. And then I'm going to use a spatula and spread that amazing Stencil Butter Frosting on the stencil. And what's really good about this stencil, you can actually move it around very easily and you can bend it as well. And that's what I'm going to do, because when I'm going to use that Stencil Butter Frosting, I really didn't want it to touch the other elements. And this is very easy to do. So if you ever use a stencil and you only want to use a part of it, actually, low-tack tape is your best friend. Have you ever used gold frosting or paste for stencils? Please let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you do have your favorite. As you can see, this design paper and absolutely amazing collection, Rust and Rose, it has that autumnal feel, but do not worry, as it is August, I'm going to add a butterfly as well, because why not? So as you can see, this comes together very quickly, and I do encourage you to leave it for about half an hour to dry completely, and then you can move on to do a couple more steps. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to decorate the middle of the card, like the front panel. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Do you like Mintay papers? Do you have your favorite collection? Please let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, I'm catching up with all the themes for card making, and I'm so happy I'm on week 10 at the moment. I've got gold panel measuring 4 by 4 inches, and I'm going to use that beautiful Rust and Rose. And this one, I'm going to use that very light color wooden effect. I really like it, so I thought it will work really well. And this panel measures 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to assemble them together, and this is very easy step to do. If you want, you can also add some dimension to the elements, and that's what I did. So I'm going to use that beautiful die cut element. As you can see, they are ready for you to decorate any project. And to be honest, they are pretty thick, which I really like. So first I'm going to do a dry run to see where all the elements go. And then I'm going to use some dimension to some of the elements. If you want, you can skip that here but I thought it would make my card even more interesting. And as you can see, I've got literally the end of my double-sided foam adhesive, so I need to get some new one. And as the theme is shiny, we're going to add extra sparkle. This card is going to have that soft and gentle sparkle, but I thought it will be perfect as the autumn is coming very soon, and I decided not to add any sentiment at the moment because I'm not really sure who's going to receive the card. As you can see, there is some space for a very special element later on, but before I do it, I'm going to add some double-sided foam adhesive on the back for extra dimension, and this way my front of the card with the focal element will be gorgeous. I know you can't really see it in the camera, but in real life it really makes a difference. So now it is time to assemble all the elements together, and this card is 10th fold. I really like this way because this card will stand beautifully on a flat surface, and there will be plenty of space to write your message inside. As you can see, I'm trying to avoid touching all the elements that I use the stencil here. I'm just going very gently on the edges here. But if you wait a little bit longer, when everything is dry completely, it will make your job easier. If I miss any of the spots, now it is time to add a little bit of more liquid glue. Now I'm going to attach the focal element, and as I told you, something is missing here. So if you haven't seen my haul from London, I actually got some cutting dies as well, and I'm going to use that beautiful design paper from Rust and Rose collection, and I'm going to use that butterfly to die cut it with that design paper. So yes, you can do it. You can always use design papers for smaller elements as well. So as you can see, I think this butterfly has more interest using that beautiful design pattern. And now it will be time to add extra shine and sparkle. So I'm going to use my clear overlay from Spectrum Noir. When this dries, the shine is absolutely fabulous when you tilt the card. What is your favorite way to add shine to your projects? Please let me know in the comments down below. I also wonder, have you taken part in Mintay Papers challenge? Have you created any of the cards? Please let me know in the comments down below. Here I'm adding the clear overlay on some of the berries, also leaves. I added it to the candles as well, and the teapot, and the card is complete. Super quick, simple, very shiny and beautiful. What do you think about this color combo? As it is week number 10 of Mintay Papers challenge shiny, I'm going to leave the link in the description down below where you can share your makes on Mintay Papers Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Happy crafting! Bye!